it's the kids in it. It reminds me of what it was like to be a kid and fall in love with singing and dancing and show business. It was one of those musicals that you either fell in love with the theater or you didn't, and I did, and so many other kids did.
It has what I really wanted it to have, which was this positive, optimistic feel about it. You know what I mean? I mean, people go in there and they feel good. It's a slice of Americana. It's a slice of the past. It's the innocent life, you know. It's got this exuberance from the children. It's just a happy, great show for everybody.
Charles and Lee were saying how people originally they couldn't even get it going. Agents walked out of it. I mean, it was the first real rock and roll musical of its time. And people were like, what is this? They weren't into it. But then, of course, you know, it turned into what it turned into. But it wasn't accepted at first. And I think now people love it, but they know it more from the movie.
Everybody in America has done it. Like a half of our stagehands, the big guys, I was Hugo Peterson in high school. Many, many people have done this musical and sung this music. I talked to a guy today who had done the role of Randolph, but then when he was older, he did the role of Harry McAfee. So it's maybe the American musical in that way.
It's a winning formula. It's a great love story, utterly charming, simple. The audience is rooting to see the heroine and hero get together from the start, and it's very satisfying when they finally do. And then it's got, like I said, this incredible energy of these young people.
My mother used to look the way I look in the show. She wore her hair like this, she wore the dresses, maybe not so much crinoline. She wore the same underwear, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that there's really current elements in it. You know, one being the teen idol thing. You know, being in this day and age, I think there's a lot of child star celebrity that still happens, and I think it's a fun show. And I think, you know, right now people want to go to the theater and they want to relax and enjoy themselves and be entertained, and that's what the show does.
It's a universal message, the generational gap between kids and their parents, you know. You think about the Jonas Brothers now, or Zac Efron, or people like that, you know, the girls still scream over and obsess over.
Well, the musical is phenomenal. I love the show. It's such an exciting, high energy, fun show. And, you know, everyone in their, you know, in high school, people do the show, and a lot of people come and say, you know, I played Kim McAfee in high school, and it's amazing for me to be able to be a part of something so special to everyone else.
It's just a happy show. You know, you see other shows where other shows can end on a sad note or on a bittersweet note, and this is one show that's, you go in feeling happy as soon as this music starts, and it ends on a happy note.
Well, I feel like they're family to me, Roundabout. They've been good to me. This is my third show with them. I think they protect me and take care of me most of the time, and I love them. I really do.
The Roundabout, this is the second production I've done with them, and I love Todd and I love Sydney because I just think they're really in it for the right reasons. They love theater and they just want to put on a good show and they want to put out good work. Working
with Todd Haynes and Sydney Beers, it's just been incredible. They're such wonderful producers to work with. What I love about them is their variety and their taste of shows, and you know, you never quite know what to expect. And this is such an interesting season, you know, going from like something like The Understudy or After Miss Julie to something like Bye Bye Birdie. I think that really shows that they're just about making great stories of all genres and styles.